Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman, and after taking some time off, I am back to do some wrestling videos. I am here with Lucas Lamke. We are going to talk about NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. Lucas, what's going on, brother?
Nothing. Just hanging out. Thanks for inviting me on your show.
You're always more than welcome to do the predictions with me. Me and Lucas have a contest usually going back and forth for who gets the most predictions right. I am currently in the lead after coming back, but Lucas can make some big rounds this weekend here with some correct predictions. So let's get into it, sir. We have the first match on NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3, Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas with Zelina Vega in his corner. Lucas, what do you see happening with this one?
I don't know. This one was kind of hard. Almas has sucked for a long time. I don't know if that's going to – I think they're good. I feel like adding a manager might change that, but it's hard. You bring Johnny Gargano back finally, and you'd have him lose in his first pay-per-view back? That seems weird, especially since Ciampa can't fight, so he can't interfere in the match. So I'd have to go with Gargano just based on why would they let him lose.
Interesting. I am going to go the opposite direction to start this one. I'm going to take Andrade Cien Almas for the victory here. I want Johnny Gargano to win. That would be the logical way to book this. But at the same token, why would Andrade have all these other proponents with him, with the manager, possible Tommaso Ciampa, depending on how well he's healing, I guess, to interfere in this? I just feel that there's more on Andrade's side than Gargano's.
Yeah, there could be, but Almas is a heel now, right?
Yeah, he just got a victory. You can't keep giving him these start and stop pushes. Like, either you're going with Andrade to make it up to the main roster eventually, or he's just an enhancement talent. And I feel that they pay way too much attention to him to just let him become that.
I don't know. I mean, Almas is a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. I just I think that if you want to make him a big heel, I would say Gargano wins and Almas just beats the shit out of him after the match. Make it, like, horrific. And that kind of pushes him in heel territory more so than he already is. But I don't know.
That or you keep the feud going.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like here Gargano should eke out a victory. You know.
Let's get to the next matchup, Lucas. We got Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. I know some people, Casey Briggs specifically in our Facebook group, he was very upset at how this made Hideo look, kind of, or the action that was taken with it. But they're building Aleister Black up to be a very big deal at this point. In this match, I'm going with Aleister Black to get the victory.
Yep.
There's no way that you get this guy lose just by the push he's getting. But this hurts Hideo, too, though, with his new heel role.
Well, Hideo's kind of screwed over. I mean, injuries kind of derailed him, or he would be at the main roster by now. No, but I mean, if you're putting them together, Aleister Black's getting the bigger push. Aleister Black will win. I don't. That's not even my mind. I mean, hopefully it's a good enough match where Hideo looks good, but I don't think he's going to win.
To me, Aleister Black's the new shiny toy, and Hideo's the one that's broken that you repaired. And it's like, man, I tried. I think Hideo may even be better going into the Cruiserweight division to take a role within that to save himself. But we'll get into Hideo another time because we could be here all day talking about him. The tag team titles, which have plagued me, which have cost me a lot of victories in my predictions. We have the AOP, Authors of Pain versus Sanity. And it sounds like it is going to be Killian Dane and who's the other guy? Alexander Wolf.
Yeah.
For the belts with Eric Young and Nikki Cross on the outside, maybe, depending on what they want to do with it. I am going to go to you first because you know who I'm picking.
I'm actually going to go with Sanity. I want to go the other way on this because every time I've picked a tag team in NXT, they've always won. So,
all right. If you have your headphones up turned really loud, turn them down because I'm going to make a quick, profound statement. I have the Authors of Pain pick. I swear to you, if the Authors of Pain do not win this, after every time that I've went against them that they've beaten every team, I'm going to be pissed. So Paul Ellering, whoever's writing this, you better have them win, or you're going to have an angry, angry man on your hands, because that's bullshit, and you know it. Yeah, I swear on here. I don't care. It's not like you're paying us all this money anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, the Sanity's definitely going to win, I think. I mean, Authors of Pain could probably go up to the main roster, but the tag teams are so shitty up there. I mean, you throw them on SmackDown. There you go. I mean, or somewhere. Like, they could definitely be useful up at the main roster more than they're right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like Sanity, it makes sense for Sanity to win it. They can start their whole taking
Sanity
over.
hasn't had anything.
Yeah. They haven't, and they should by now. Like, I was hoping Nikki Cross would get the title, but I knew that she wasn't going to beat Asuka for it.
I still stand. So, do you think Authors of Pain are faces now? Because I still stand behind TM61 is going to be the team that beats them. It tells a tremendous story.
I don't. They're not faces, but they're not as heelish as they used to be. They're almost tweeners now, in a weird way. I think that's kind of what they are. And Sanity's definitely a heel. So I just feel like it makes sense to pass it to them. I feel like they could do more with the tag titles, especially as a giant group, than AOP can right now.
Concur. We get into the NXT Women's Championship. We have the champion, Asuka, who has been champion for 500 some odd days. She's killing it. Versus Ember Moon. I was there when I thought Ember Moon was going to beat her WrestleMania weekend. I was there live. To my dismay, that did not happen. So, Lucas, what do you got for this one, man?
Ember Moon's gonna win.
You're going with Ember Moon?
Yeah, I don't see Asuka holding it for much longer. I don't know why you have her hold it for much longer. She could do, like I said, more damage up at the main roster right now. And I think that Ember Moon is the one person I had picked when she first got there to beat Asuka. And I think that now is as good a time as any to give it to her and see what she can do with it.
I'm with you on that one. We agree. That's our second agreement.
Wow.
NXT card is going to be very interesting.
Yep.
And for the main event, Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre for the NXT Championship. There's some playoff of Roderick Strong coming up for tonight's NXT. Roderick Strong will face Drew McIntyre for the opportunity to face Bobby Roode after this title match. I have a prediction for it, but I want to hear yours first.
I'm going to hear my stuff first. All right. This one was very hard for me to pick because I didn't know which way they wanted to go with it. I was 50-50, but I would like to see I don't know. I picked McIntyre to win it, but like I said, it was 50-50. Like, it doesn't matter to me who wins it.
Is that final answer? Once the pen's to the paper.
Because I think that it'd be hard to see Roode beating McIntyre. Like, physically, McIntyre is by far more imposing. And it's like, it's hard to see McIntyre lose unless Roderick Strong interferes in the match and does something stupid. And that's where I think you're going with it. But yeah, I'll pick McIntyre just to be different.
You saw that, folks? That was a poker face. Did not react, did not do a thing. So you're going with Drew McIntyre. Yeah. And Lucas, I'm going opposite of you once again. Yeah. I'm going with Bobby Roode to retain the championship. You may be wondering why, folks. I think Roderick Strong, if he is that possessed to fight Bobby Roode, what would stop him from being able to help himself in this situation? I could see Roderick Strong being in the front row or security holding him back. Roode's in trouble. And if you're Bobby Roode, why not throw a drink on him, spit in his face, grab his wife by her hair, do something crazy like that to enrage this guy to come in and interfere. And once Drew McIntyre will have a beef with him, Roderick Strong will be like, listen, Drew, this ain't got nothing to do with you. But Drew's like, no, I want the title, and this has nothing to do with you. And Bobby Roode's like, I've got these two fighting each other. I'm staying out of this. And it sets up for a perfect triple threat match later on down the road. And then when Bobby Roode moves up, you got Drew McIntyre, Roderick Strong waiting for you.
Okay. Just to be clear, though, I'm saying McIntyre is going to win the match. Because we're doing wins and losses. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I'm not saying he's necessarily going to get the title. I'm simply saying he's going to win the match.
Okay, well then, you know what? Then I'll change that. We're in agreement. McIntyre is going to win, but I don't think he wins the championship.
And he may not, and that wouldn't surprise me if he didn't.
And that could be our tiebreaker if we're tied.
Yeah.
I'm going to say he doesn't win the belts. Are you saying he takes the gold home?
McIntyre, I don't know if he's going to take it home. I just know he'll probably win the match because if Strong interferes, he's going to interfere against Roode. So if the ref sees it, that's automatically a disqualification, but then he wouldn't win. But then if he accidentally hits McIntyre or something like that happens, then I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know what to say. I think he's going to win.
Well, Lucas, that comes to the end of this video. Folks, do me a favor. Down below, I want your predictions for who's going to win on NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. Who do you see debuting? Is there anybody who you could see hanging around up front, possibly an Adam Cole, baby? Let me know down below who you want to see in NXT, who could be coming up, what do you think can happen? Am I right? Is Lucas right? Who's wrong? Leave it down below. We are out. SummerSlam videos coming up right after this. Same thing, preview and predictions. Let's go. Let's get it. We're out. Peace.